The Saint Lucia Christian Council reiterated its belief that all human beings are created in the likeness and image of God, and therefore each person, regardless of color, class, creed, or sexual orientation, possess a spark of God. Saint Lucia Christian President Archdeacon Christian Glasgow stated that as objects of God's love, humans are given the gift of freedom of choice, which carries responsibility and consequences. The Council believes it is the state's responsibility to safeguard the rights, safety, and equality of all citizens through its laws, constitution, and other state apparatus. However, Glasgow noted that the recent ruling has profoundly impacted the question of human sexuality in St. Lucia and sets a precedent for other territories.
We therefore deem it necessary and prudent to state that legal permission is not moral acceptance. Our understanding of human sexuality is that human sexuality is the gift of a loving God. It is to be honored and cherished by all people as a means of expressing deepest human love and intimacy. Sexuality has great power.
According to Glasgow, the Holy Scriptures and Christian tradition teach that human sexuality is intended by God to find its rightful and full expression between a man and a woman in the covenant of marriage. He acknowledged that some expressions of sexuality are inherently contrary to the Christian way and are sinful, while also recognizing that there are people who express themselves as having a homosexual orientation.
Such unacceptable expressions of sexuality includes, but is not limited to, promiscuity, prostitution, incest, pornography, pedophilia, predatory sexual behavior, and sadomasochism, all which may be heterosexual and homosexual, adultery and violence against spouse. From a Christian perspective, these forms of sexual expression are deemed sinful in any context.
The Archdeacon emphasized that human beings define themselves by their relationship with God and other persons.
We therefore envisage our responsibility as encouraging all in Christ-like living, as well as providing opportunities for the flourishing of friendship and the building of supportive community life, being mindful of dedicated celibacy as Christ-like way of living. Matthew 19:12. Accepting that wherever there is a human input in any institution, there is inherent imperfection.
He concluded that it is the prayer of the Council that as St. Lucia navigates this new dispensation, it will do so guided by the preamble of the Constitution, affirming faith in the supremacy of the Almighty God. Kayla Edwin, MBC Prime.